So before I show you the Dyson V8 Animal Vac, I'm going to show you the troublemaker here. So this is Reese. She's going to be my roommate for about a week and a half. You can see how she sheds here, you know, so the big troublemaker. Look at her. She's not going to help out with the house. No housework. She doesn't do housework. You know, all she does is play around all day, sleep, eat, play, and you're going to have to clean up after her. So all right, so that's the intro to the troublemaker, and now I'm going to show you the vac itself. So this is going to be the worst roommate ever. You're going to be trying to do work, and she's just going to watch. So you can see here, this is the Dyson V8 Animal, and you know, you're going to see the flexibility of the nozzle, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean her pad. So I'm going to scroll over to the pad. You can see how it swivels. It's nice and very kind of flexible. You know, it adapts to the angles and all of that. So when I turn it on and I vacuum the bed and all the hair in it, it's nice and awesome. You see how that just curves. So it's just handy in that way. It's light too. You know, this thing is, you know, not heavy at all. So when you're pushing it or when you're trying to angle it, it's very just very easy to maneuver. So here I'm going to give you another angle. I'm going to clean under the table and move around the chairs so you can see how maneuverable it is. So you see how it just swivels to left and right going around the curve, like even angling nearly like 25 degrees, 45 degrees there. You know, so it's very nice and easy. So yeah, you can see, yep, not very helpful there. You know, I think she's trying to clear out her toys just so I could clean up a little bit better. So hey, that's not too bad, right? So right there you can see I'm going underneath the chair, which is pretty awesome. And just doing a little bit slower for you, just so you could check it out and see. Right there, another great turn, you know, back and forth. And closer. Yep, totally ignoring me there, as if nothing's happening. So once again, just going around, going inside, and I can actually go into the crevices. That's what's great about this, and it's not going to get stuck. It doesn't even, it's not even close to getting stuck as far as the fur. You know, so I'll show you the fur balls later. I'll also show you the attachments, but you could just see how smooth it is. It clings on to, you know, whatever surface you're trying to vacuum there. Okay, so I'm going to show you the attachments next, but let's check out what Reese is up to if she's making a big mess here. You know, so I'm going to have to vacuum the furniture, and I'm going to use the mini attachment. I am going to separate out the long nozzle and connect over the utility nozzles and the roller itself. So I've disconnected the long nozzle, and I have the brush, the spinning brush here, and you can see there's a lot of hair all over the sofa. So just going to turn it on, and the roller is going to just grab it right up. So it's fairly easy. It's you know, basically pretty painless. You know, just going through the motions here, even on the side here. You can see how nice and awesome this is. You know, and again, this is super light. You know, it's not something that you feel like you're you know, grabbing something like so heavy that you're not going to be able to, you know, you're going to be tired after a couple of minutes. That's not the case. So one thing about this brush, you can see, you know, it just spins, never gets caught. You can see it just stopped it just to show you that it's well designed and pretty strong. So nothing right there. You can see, you know, the hairball. So I'm going to also show you the hairballs when I empty it out, but that's a little angle there on that side. So, you know, and that is just from the start of this video. So that's all of the stuff that's been here. You know, this isn't left over from any previous video. It is completely, basically the 10 minutes that, not even 10 minutes, like the 5 minutes that I've been vacuuming. So once again, you know, just checking her out, getting her out of the way, so I could do my thing here. But you know, looks pretty awesome. Just giving you another angle here. So once again, that's how fast it goes, and it does grab everything. You know, all in, I want to say like 1 or 2 passes, but you know, it's not like you struggle to grab the hair. So usually 1 pass is fine and enough. And now I'm going to try to show you the switching the just doing another pass here. So I am going to show you how to, or the process of switching off like the long floor extension. So you can see at the bottom here, that's the floor extension. And it's pretty easy. It's just like a push of a button. Now it's going to be harder for me because you know, I'm holding a camera in one hand. But these things are very sturdy. You know, I've bumped the furniture a lot on this, the chairs, everything, and it seems to be holding out pretty decently the last 2 years. So I'm gonna stick it in. Once again, I'm struggling because I'm holding a camera, and that's really it. Like just one click and one clip. Also great on the floor and rugs. So just doing my pass on this. Now the battery life is actually pretty decent. You know, it lasts probably a good 35 minutes, 40 minutes, which is probably enough to clean about 4 rooms and, you know, some of the sofas and furniture on each room. Again, it'll last like 35 minutes, 40 minutes, so it really does depend on, you know, kind of like how fast you clean. And I'll show you the docking station later. So I'm going to empty this out, and all I really have to do is I have to pull the contraption up here, that red handle. Now I'm going to struggle a little bit because I only have one hand and my other hand's holding the camera again. So just trying to use force and pull this up. And once I pull it up in one motion, it's going to eject the bottom. So it's not like you even push a button. It's kind of smoother than that. So I've lifted it up, and you can see, you know, the bottom stuff is all emptied out. The fur ball is gone in the waste bin. And you know, zooming in, that's how it looks. And it's full of fur balls, and that actually looks a lot more. You know, so that's not just one little tiny bit. That's like a 5-inch by 2-inch you know, spread there. So you could see it's you know, bigger than the palm of my hands actually. So it's hard to tell, but basically relative to the size of that trash bin. But you know, that's really what it is. Now look at the docking station here. So I'm just going to put it back up to the dock, and it's nice and handy. I have it wall mounted, and this charges I want to say pretty quickly, you know, within probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. Probably get a good decent full charge out of it. So and like any Dyson product, it's like well designed. So this is hanging. It has the indicators, the 3 light indicators to see just you know, basically how much charge it has. So you can see in the bottom there's like 2 extra nozzles, accessories. I've never used that because for the pet, you know, it's really not that necessary. So there you go. That's really it. All right, so I got some bonus footage here of Reese, my temporary roommate. More. Okay, Reese, I'm tired. I'm tired. That's it, Reese. No more.